Turkmenistan is one of the world's most secretive countries, tucked away in Central Asia and bordered by Iran, Afghanistan, and Uzbekistan. Its isolation is both geographical, dominated by the vast Karakum Desert, and political, with a government that tightly controls information and access. Nearly all visitors must book a state-approved tour, and your guide shadows you everywhere. Visiting Turkmenistan is less about discovery, and more about observing a carefully constructed reality. The sense of being watched is constant. Are you seeing the real Turkmenistan, or just a performance? For adventurous travelers, the mystery is part of the appeal. The experience is unique, unsettling, and unlike anywhere else on Earth. Welcome to the Hermit Kingdom of Central Asia. Ashgabat, Turkmenistan's capital, is a city of surreal opulence and emptiness. It holds the world record for the most white marble buildings, gleaming under the desert sun. Gold domes, vast parks, and monumental statues dominate the skyline, but the streets are eerily quiet. The city was rebuilt after a devastating earthquake, then transformed into a showcase of the president's vision. Walking through Ashgabat feels like wandering a pristine film set after everyone's gone home. The monumental core is immaculate, but almost devoid of people. Residents are often relocated to maintain this image. The result is a capital that feels more like a museum than a living city. You see grand gestures everywhere, gilded statues, perfect gardens, and empty boulevards. The human element is missing. Laughter and chaos are replaced by silence and order. Ashgabat is a golden cage, impressive, beautiful, but sterile and controlled. It's a city built to impress, but it's unclear who the audience is meant to be. The emptiness is both peaceful and unsettling, a powerful statement of control. Behind the marble facades, real life is hidden from view. In Ashgabat, grandeur and loneliness go hand in hand. Life in Turkmenistan is shaped by a maze of rules, both official and unwritten. The first president, Turkmenbashi, banned opera, ballet, and even gold teeth, seeking to create a uniquely Turkmen identity. Today, the obsession with white, especially white cars, remains, with police impounding dark vehicles to maintain the city's aesthetic. Personal appearance is tightly regulated, with sudden bans on makeup, hair dye, or beards. The state decides everything from car color to dress codes, promoting a uniform, modest image. People learn to follow instructions and avoid drawing attention. For visitors, this creates a constant, low-level tension. You're always aware of invisible boundaries. Your guide steers you away from sensitive topics, and you quickly learn what's acceptable. In this peculiar paradise, conformity is the rule, and individuality is quietly suppressed. Deep in the Karakum Desert lies Turkmenistan's most infamous landmark, the Darvaza Gas Crater, or the Gate to Hell. Created by a Soviet drilling accident in 1971, the crater has burned for over 50 years. At night, it glows with an eerie fiery light, the heat and roar unforgettable. Visiting is an adventure, a rough desert drive, camping under the stars, and standing at the edge of a burning abyss. The government has talked about extinguishing it, but for now, it remains Turkmenistan's top tourist draw. The Gate to Hell is a reminder of nature's power and human folly, a sight that stays with you. Turkmenistan has spent billions on luxury hotels and resorts, especially in Ashgabat and Avaza. These marble palaces are built to impress, with grand lobbies and sparkling pools, but they're almost always empty. You might be the only guest in a vast hotel, served by a full staff, in a deserted restaurant. The government hoped to attract tourists, but strict visa rules and the country's reputation keep most away. The result is an illusion of grandeur, a stage set for a play with no audience. Outside the cities, life is much simpler. Bustling bazaars, traditional homes, and a glimpse of the real Turkmenistan. The contrast is stark, official opulence versus everyday reality. The empty hotels are monuments to a dream that hasn't come true. Turkmenistan wants the prestige of tourism but not the reality. The divide between image and life is everywhere. For visitors, the emptiness is both surreal and telling. The country's two faces, marble and gold, and the people, rarely meet. In Turkmenistan, grandeur often masks a deeper loneliness. Why does Turkmenistan remain so closed? The answer is control. The government values stability and conformity, shielding itself from outside influence. Funded by vast natural gas reserves, Turkmenistan can afford to ignore tourism and foreign investment. It builds empty hotels and marble cities not out of need, but as a statement. For most travelers, the restrictions are too tight, the experience too strange. But for the truly curious, Turkmenistan is a rare glimpse into a world apart. Visiting feels less like a holiday and more like stepping into a real-life experiment. You may only see the surface, but the memories and questions last long after you leave. For those fascinated by the world's hidden corners, Turkmenistan is unforgettable. It's a journey into the heart of secrecy, control, and mystery.